time for Alamogordo Town News on Crazy Radio. I'm Anthony Lucero. When it comes to news here on KALH, weather always comes first. A coastal storm over Virginia will weaken today, but still bring showers while a cold front moves into the northeast tomorrow. The central U.S. will see heavy rain and scattered thunderstorms through tomorrow, with marginal to slight risk for severe storms in the plains and the Mississippi Valley. Post-tropical Mario fuels showers in the southwest with 1 to 3 inches possible, and flash flooding is a concern. In the southeast, Florida faces scattered heavy showers and a potential for flash flooding through tomorrow. Temperatures are going to be below normal in the plains, but heat will build into the 90s across the Midwest. Closer to home, scattered showers and storms will continue through tomorrow, favoring northern and western areas early on and spreading region-wide. Moisture will drop this weekend, with the storm chances diminishing next week. Temperatures remain near normal this week, and then climb into the lower to mid-90s by Sunday, with record highs possible early next week. Fire danger remains low through Saturday, though breezy, drier conditions will develop on Sunday. We'll have another look at the weather following this news.
This is Range Control with roadblock information for Thursday, September 18th. Roadblocks are subject to change without notice. Highway 70, Highway 380, Highway 54, Owen Road, Nike Avenue, and War Highway are scheduled to remain open all day.
The Village of Tula Rosa held its regular meeting yesterday. On the agenda were the approval of a new comprehensive plan ordinance, which passed, a decision on unused vacation pay for the librarian, and that was decided to simply pay her. Budget approval for the KALH grant passed. Maintenance costs for the Police Department's Spillman Flex program was tabled. Trustees also considered individual requests to temporarily remain in RVs while remodeling a home, and also discussed a grant for removing salt cedars. You can see that meeting in full on the Village YouTube channel. Last night, Sheriff candidate Cesar Ramos introduced his running mate.
Name is Angelica Motica.
Good evening, everyone. Just wanted a quick introduction. I'm not going to take up your whole entire time. Currently a sworn police officer in the state of New Mexico, originally born in Poland. He surprised me with the speech, so I'm a little trying to figure out what to tell you guys. I worked in EMS. I've been a 911 dispatcher, and my whole goal is to really be the change that the community needs, a fresh face to do something different. So Mr. Ramos asked me to do it, and I took it on.
You can learn more by checking out his Facebook page. White Sands National Park warns visitors to take responsibility for their own trash after animals were caught eating litter from overflowing bins. Rangers say proper disposal options exist, but some people still leave waste behind, and that creates hazards for the wildlife. Folks, come on, clean up after yourselves. Oregon Avenue will remain closed between Indian Wells Road and 18th Street through tomorrow for asphalt paving. Drivers are asked to please avoid the area and follow posted traffic signs. Parking at Kids Zone and the South Lot will also be closed until the work is completed. The schedule may change if weather interferes. The closure is part of the Oregon Avenue Water and Sewer Replacement Project. The Alamogordo Police Department is hiring a crisis intervention team clinician. Candidates must hold a graduate degree and be licensed in social work, counseling, or related field. Competitive pay, benefits, and a retirement package are included. You can apply today by visiting ci.alamogordo.nm.us. Turning Point USA and the Republican Party of Otero County are going to be remembering Charlie Kirk. That's this Sunday at 6 p.m. at the Otero County Fairgrounds in the Wade Building. The event will live stream the vigil hosted by Legacy Church of Albuquerque. Look for the signs around the fairgrounds. Don't miss the 5th annual Apple Festival at Nichols Ranch and Orchards in La Luz. That's happening October 4th and 5th. You can enjoy some family fun, food, and music. That's Saturday 9 to 7, Sunday 9 to 5. Admission is $10, but kids under 12 get in free. You're familiar with capt.org, correct? Well, founder Teresa Van Winkle is hosting a free evening of flute music and meditation at the Trinity Turtle Labyrinth on September 19th at 7:30. That's going to feature Samuel Palick. The event is designed to combine live music with a peaceful outdoor setting, promoting relaxation and reflection. The Trinity Turtle Labyrinth, one of the largest permanent labyrinths in the U.S., serves as an immersive educational and wellness space for the community. Donations are appreciated. The city of Alamogordo is taking applications for food and craft vendors at upcoming special events. That includes Zubu. Affordable spaces are available. Spots are filling up fast. For easy registration, visit the city's Facebook page. Well, today is Thursday. It's time for a Thursday Thought. Here's Pastor Lauren Noble.
Good morning, Crazy Radio. This is Pastor Lauren with our Thursday Thought. As many of you know, as it has been on every headline in America and perhaps other parts of the world this last week about the assassination of Charlie Kirk, I'm concerned about a number of responses I've read and heard, and certainly about a Republican lawmaker, Randy Fine from Florida, who said the assassin who took out Charlie Kirk should be put to death in front of a firing squad for the entire world to see on television. Now, while the assassination seemed like something that would happen in a radical Islam country, or perhaps a third world country, in my opinion, it does not deserve a response that would happen in a radical Islam country. That is not America, that's not the American way of thinking, and it is certainly not mine. And while I do have my thoughts on capital punishment, that is not one of my thoughts, and some, like everything else, and capital punishment, a lot of things come into debate, but I do have my thoughts and opinion on that. But it seems to me that if our nation ever needed prayer, now would be an appropriate time for that, so let me say a prayer for us. Lord, I do hope and pray that this whole incident, as tragic as it was, that it will not cause more divide and more violence, and that we will have a response that doesn't retaliate radical violence with radical violence. And Father, there's enough problems in the world without us adding to them, and I just pray for a closure, but I pray for a peaceful closure, and I pray for the family who has lost a loved one, and certainly a family who didn't think their loved one would commit such a heinous crime. But we just pray for wisdom and guidance in the law and everything as this unfolds, and help us to remember that how Americans should respond, not how we've come up with in our mind on the spur of the moment. Amen. Until we meet up again, blessings to you.
News from around the state in just a moment. This is Alamogordo Town News on Crazy Radio. I'm Anthony Lucero.
Hi, it's me, here to tell you about AlamogordoTownNews.org. This is Otero County's #1 source for local news, sports, and community. Quite frankly, AlamogordoTownNews.org is the big LES news service online. AlamogordoTownNews.org is a Second Life Media affiliated company.
Directory Plus is the right size book. It's the book if you need a phone book.
That's what just one person has to say about Directory Plus. With its red cover, features, colorful yellow pages, and lots more, it's no wonder people all over use Directory Plus.
It has so much more information. You can cross-check phone numbers or addresses or pretty much anything.
Look on the plus side, Directory Plus.
I'm a big fan of Directory Plus.
Santa Fe police are investigating the alleged rape of a 12-year-old girl on her school bus, possibly involving another student. Lieutenant Patrick Trujillo of the Santa Fe Police Department spoke with KOB.
Victims and the suspects for juvenile crimes are getting younger and younger. It's hard to swallow kind of that, like, for lack of better terms, that pill.
Younger and younger, and sadly this story gets worse and worse. Authorities say several students have recorded the incident on their phones, and that could bring some very serious legal consequences. The case highlights growing concerns over juvenile crime and personal responsibility, with investigators warning parents to be aware of their children's actions online. No charges have yet been filed, and the investigation continues. A 38-year-old Deming Middle School teacher and mariachi director, Gerard Flores, has been arrested on multiple sex charges. Court documents allege he had a sexual relationship with a 14-year-old student inside the classroom between February and September. Flores faces several fourth-degree felony counts. 2 Portales home daycare workers accused of leaving infants in a hot car, resulting in 1 death, are back in court seeking a plea deal. The victim's family argues the case should go to trial, emphasizing the role of juries over government discretion. The child that died, her name is Malaya. Her great aunt, Rosella Galvan, spoke with KRQE.
We strongly opposed that plea agreement in the first place. We thought it was far too lenient. Every single point that those defendants wanted, the DA conceded to. It was a lesser charge. The plea would allow for second degree charges as opposed to first degree.
A judge previously rejected a deal that would have reduced their sentence from 36 to 12 years. Apache Elementary School in Albuquerque had a controlled dismissal yesterday after police activity forced a shelter in place. Buses were canceled, daycare pickups and after-school activities were also canceled, requiring parents to pick up the students directly. Nearby, Griegos Elementary and Valley High School were briefly locked down but later released. Las Cruces firefighters quickly extinguished a fire at an abandoned mobile home yesterday morning. The single-wide was unoccupied and no injuries reported. Authorities are investigating the case and the damage estimates are still under review. Two of New Mexico's largest universities, UNM and NMSU, are facing legal action for refusing to release how much they pay student-athletes under the name, image, and likeness agreements. The New Mexico Foundation for Open Government filed public records requests, arguing taxpayers and the public have a right to see how universities are spending public funds. Amanda Lavin is the legal director for the New Mexico Foundation for Open Government. She spoke with KOAT.
The fact that they're able to keep all of this secret, it's not good for transparency or any sort of institutional accountability.
The schools claim records are protected under privacy and trade secret laws, but plaintiffs say transparency is critical for accountability and fair compensation, especially under Title IX. The companies running New Mexico's 3 illegal alien detention centers are pushing back against a report recommending their closure over alleged mistreatment and unsafe conditions. Core Civic and Management and Training Corporation say their facilities meet federal standards, provide medical care, legal access, and independent oversight. Critics argue that county-level pass-through contracts reduce transparency and accountability. New Mexico is making it easier for residents to get their COVID-19 vaccinations. A new standing order permits healthcare providers and pharmacists to vaccinate anyone 6 months of age or older, no prescription required. Medicaid will cover vaccine costs. While state officials frame this as increasing access, critics see it as government overreach in personal health care choices. If you're struggling to get a shot, the New Mexico Department of Health offers a helpline, 833-796-8773. Sports and weather are coming up next. This is Alamogordo Town News on Crazy Radio. I'm Anthony Lucero.
They are role models and educators. Their work requires a great deal of time and energy for very little pay. Who are these unsung heroes?
Thanks, Coach.
Thanks, Coach.
The simple truth about education-based athletics in New Mexico is this. Without a committed team of coaches and administrators, they just wouldn't be possible. School sports, they bring out the best in all of us. This message presented by the New Mexico Activities Association and the New Mexico Athletic Directors Association.
New Mexico has the highest rate of pet abandonment in the U.S., but together we can change that. Animal Village NM's Spay It Forward NM campaign is raising $40,000 to fund 200 spay and neuter surgeries for pets of low-income families in Otero and Lincoln County. Search Spay It Forward NM on GoFundMe. Join us because they love us. Visit our website today and partner with us today. AnimalVillageNM.org.
There are 34 matches for New Mexico volleyball today. That includes Hondo at Lake Arthur, Mescalero at Eunice, Hatch at Mesilla Valley Christian, Cloudcroft at Hagerman, and Artesia comes to Alamogordo. Go, Lady Tigers! There are 6 games for New Mexico football today, but nothing in the area. Your Crazy Radio spot-on weather forecast for the Tularosa Basin today calls for mostly sunny skies. There's a 40% chance of showers and storms. New rainfall amounts less than 1/10 of an inch expected. Partly cloudy tonight with a 20% chance of showers and storms. Mostly sunny tomorrow with a 30% chance of showers and storms. Your high today in the basin, 81. Low tonight of 62. High tomorrow, 85 degrees. In Cloudcroft, partly sunny skies with a 50% chance of showers and storms today. New rainfall amounts between a quarter to a half inch expected. Mostly cloudy tonight with a 20% chance of showers and storms. New rainfall amounts less than 1/10 of an inch expected. Partly sunny tomorrow with a 50% chance of showers and storms. Your high today in Cloudcroft, 62. Low tonight of 46. High tomorrow, 62 degrees. Local breaking news can be found on our website, alamogordotownnews.org, and you can learn more about Crazy Radio by visiting kalhradio.org. Also, check out the Crazy KALH Radio YouTube channel. That's where we post our daily newscasts, complete interviews, and other information which concerns everyone in the Tularosa Basin. Be sure to give this video a like and subscribe to our channel if you've not done so already. That way you too can remain informed of the goings-on in the Tularosa Basin. And that concludes this Thursday edition of Alamogordo Town News on Crazy Radio. I'm Anthony Lucero.